Now to all the people that were bashing Shatta Wale, about the Jamaicans program and whatsoever. Come on, man. Is it ignorance or just some bitter hatred out of nothing? Because Shatta Wale represented Africa very well on that huge stage, the Freedom Street stage in Jamaica. And if you followed 3 weeks, 2 weeks to the program, all the news, all the trending news, all the issues were about Shatta Wale. Globally, everybody was talking about Shatta Wale. Everybody was tweeting and texting and making videos about Shatta Wale. People were thinking asking whether or not he was going to even appear on that stage, or he was just talking. So people were following. They wanted to know, and find something to use against him, whether or not his relationship with Vybz Kartel, it's really, genuine and huge as he has made it look like. So he was the news. 2 weeks to the program in Jamaica, in Africa, in most of the countries in the world, he was trending. People were following. People wanted to know about him and whether or not he will appear over there. So he became so popular in Jamaica. If you could observe, he became the face of the program. 2 weeks to the program, Shatta Wale became the face of the Freedom Street concert. Shatta Wale became the face of it 2 weeks to the program. In Jamaica, he became the face of it. Everybody was talking about Shatta Wale. Even though the list and host of artists on the platform, top artists on the platform, it was Shatta Wale that was being discussed and talked about in Jamaica, in Africa, all over the place all the time prior to the program. And on the day of the program, trust me, even if you hate Shatta Wale, on the day of the program, he was everywhere in the news. He was everywhere on social media. People were tweeting, people were talking about him, people were discussing him, people wanted to see the choice of songs, how he was going to perform, whether he will flop, whether he will do. Even his haters were the ones talking more about him and making him trend even most. A lot of people were in the studio, the concert, the stadium over there because of Shatta Wale. They wanted to see him and the caliber of person he is. And the aura he carries, the power and the energy he carries. And he did perfectly well. He went in there on the day and started with Mansa Musa money. Mansa Musa was, in fact, was the richest man on earth and still remains the richest man on earth. And he's from Africa. So that song was telling you that he is the richest. And no jokes. He got the money. It was a message. The lyrics were fantastic, and he did that song with Vybz Kartel when he was in prison. That should tell you the bond and the connection. Those of you who are religious and are Christians, have you forgotten what your Bible told you? That on the last day, many people will be rejected. God will say, "I do not know you. Leave my sight." And they'll say, "God, didn't we do this? Didn't we do that? Didn't we do this?" And he'll say, "Get out from here, I don't know you." Why? Because when I was in prison, you didn't visit me. When I was thirsty, you didn't give me water. When I was hungry, you didn't give me food. And he will say, and the people will say, "God, when did you come to us? When did you go to prison that we didn't hear? We would have visited you and said, as you didn't do for your neighbor, so you didn't do for me." When Vybz Kartel was in prison, where was Stonebwoy? Where was Stonebwoy? Let's be honest. The guy is being hypocritical here. Okay? You don't only support him after he's released. Do you get me? But Shatta from day one has supported Gaza, has supported Vybz Kartel in prison, to the extent of having a collaboration with him. And that song was the one he appeared on stage with. That is huge, and respect to the man he calls his godfather. Then the second one was with the king already, with Beyonce. That is to tell everybody over there, whether you know me or not, I am the king, I am the boss of African dancehall music. I am the king, and I'm king already. I don't even need to be crowned, I'm the king already. And the Gaza boss on that stage is also the king, the world boss. So that song was very powerful, and it was an international song. And in fact, It is the most popular on that album, and it is, known worldwide. So it was a fantastic one to use. Then the last one, On God, that is more like a prophecy. He says, 10 million lashes, but I no cry. 10 years barrier, but I no die. Okay, so if 10 million lashes didn't make him cry, 10 years barrier didn't make him die, who then are you? He doesn't mind you. You are just some small, and a drop in an ocean. You don't matter. And that song, you see, it is very deep on that stage. Why? Because Vybz Kartel was arrested, and when he was arrested for murder and charge of murder, people thought that was the end of him. People wished him dead. They wanted him to be sentenced to death. They wanted him to be jailed for life. People wanted him to rot in jail and all that. They thought they were going to bury him for life. He wasn't coming back again. Then they threw him to prison for 13 good years. They buried him in prison, and they thought that was going to shut him down. Little did they know that he is a seed, and he has germinated and bounced back stronger even than before. So the people that thought they were burying him, and they indeed buried him for that 13 years, he resurrected. He didn't die. Same way Shatta Wale, they tried to sabotage him, destroy his career. The media has been against him. A lot of people have destroyed his links and connections and endorsements and networks. But still, he's the most talked about. He's the richest artist in Ghana. And still, he's topping all the charts. He's making it. He is who he is. They thought they were destroying him, but he never died. So that song related to both Shatta Wale and Vybz Kartel. He went to prison. They thought they buried him, but he didn't die. He came back. Now, all the things they said about him, the lies, the people that wanted him die, the people that destroyed and all the character assassinations, and the things they've said about him and all those stuff. The lashes, the backlashes, the lies about Vybz Kartel. It still didn't make him cry. He came back and he embraced everybody and put a lot of them on the stage. The same way Shatta Wale, all the lashes, all the backlashes, all the lies, all the sabotage, all the defamations of his character, and in fact they destroyed this guy's image so much so well. But he's telling us that he still didn't cry. And that himself and Vybz Kartel on that stage was telling the world, you can take everything they have, but ask for the meaning of their name, they will bounce back and get everything back, and even get it more than they were having before. So the song he chose, On God, was so powerful for that stage. People have not analyzed it. Gaza lost everything. Vybz Kartel, he lost everything. After 13 years, he's back. He didn't cry. He didn't die. He's back. And this concept was expensive. Tickets was expensive, but the whole place was full. And it was a huge money. And he's going to keep on cashing in from now on till he passes on. The same to Shatta Wale. All the character assassination, all the distraction, all the lies didn't put him down. He's still cashing in and he's making it. He didn't cry. You can take whatever belongs to him, all the gatekeepers, all the opportunities they have seized from him, all the people they've sacked, all the investors and labels they've sacked from him. He's saying that you can take all those things. But that aside, once his name Shatta Wale is still there and he still has life, he will bounce back and take everything and even more. And truly, he's taking all that belongs to him and even making it more and more and even better. So who are you, Mr. Gatekeeper? Who are you, Mr. Sabotage? Who are you to bring him down? You cannot do that. So the song was very powerful for that stage. And we cannot take away from him. And what even makes it the most interesting is that after the show, let us be honest, whether you hate Shatta Wale or not, after the show, from that 31st night, from the first up to today, who is topping all the chat and all the news in Jamaica, in Africa, in America, in Europe? Who is topping the news? Amongst all the artists that appeared on the stage, the Popcans, the Spice, the Busta Rhymes, and name them, amongst all of them, who is trending? Nobody is talking about them. All the discussion globally has been centered on Shatta Wale, and that is giving him a huge mileage. And people are searching for his songs. People are following him on all social media and searching for his songs, and his streams are just boosting. They are just moving higher and higher in numbers. He's over 150,000. He's gained over 150,000 views already, and subscriptions are coming in. That's a huge achievement. He is the talk of the town, and that is why he said he is the news, and he will keep making you talk. The world is talking about, everywhere in the world they are talking about Shatta Wale. And the more they talk about him, the more he makes money, because the more people search for his songs, follow him, stream his songs, and he's making money. Common sense, strategy. He is a strategist, and that guy must be studied very well. He is a book. In fact, he is a science that must be studied. Okay? No matter how you hate him, you can't compare Stonebwoy to Shatta Wale. Come on, man. The difference between Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy, in all honesty and respect, the difference between Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy is so huge. The gap is so huge, both locally and internationally. Shatta Wale is like the MTN of Ghana and Africa. Shatta Wale is everywhere you go. He is everywhere you go. He is the MTN of Ghana and MTN of Africa. Stonebwoy is the Telecel of Ghana, the Telecel of Africa. And what are their slogans? MTN, everywhere you go. That is Shatta Wale. Everywhere you go, the villages, the towns, the cities, you go to the elite homes, everywhere, Shatta Wale. You can hate him, but his songs, his talent, you can't take from him. He is the MTN. We hate MTN network so many times whatsoever, but we are still keeping to MTN. We are still using MTN all the time. In as much as we've been complaining and bashing him, he still has no competitor in Ghana here when it comes to the telcos. That is Shatta Wale. You can hate him as much as you can, but you will listen to him. You will follow him. You will listen to him. You will jump to his songs before you even realize that song belongs to him. Before you even realize you hate him. That is Shatta Wale. He is the MTN of Ghana and Africa. And his slogan, just like the MTN slogan, everywhere you go is Shatta Wale. Go to Togo, go to Ivory Coast, go to Senegal, even the Francophone countries, Shatta Wale everywhere. Okay, the English-speaking countries in Africa, Shatta Wale everywhere. In the Caribbean, in America, in the UAE, in Europe, is Shatta Wale. And Stonebwoy is the Telecel, former Vodafone of Ghana. What is the slogan? Connecting energies. Telecel, connecting energies. So the network is very poor. So they will have to connect to people, connect to energies, connect to other, whatsoever, in order to make it strong. Before they can be seen, they can perform, they can function, they can be heard. That is Stonebwoy. Stonebwoy needs to have a lot of collaborations, a lot of travels in order to be seen and heard. He has to connect with energies, different energies, in order to make him stronger, firmer, so that he can be seen, he can be heard. But Shatta doesn't need that. Already, he's everywhere you go. Shatta is an MTN. Stonebwoy is the Telecel of Ghana. They are incomparable. They are all talented. They are all doing their best in the industry, just like the telcos have used. But let's be honest, one is ahead of the other. One is ahead of the other. And that is Shatta Wale for you. So after the show, Shatta Wale is still in the news. He's the one being discussed globally amongst all the artists that appeared on the Freedom concerts, Freedom Street concerts. Shatta Wale is the one that is being discussed globally. Come on, let us appreciate our own. Let us appreciate this guy for once. Let us, Africa, help push this guy. He has a lot in him that the world is here to witness. And I'm sure that this 2025 is going to be the Shatta year, the year of Shatta. Be ready, be prepared for it. My advice to Shatta Wale, take huge advantage of this huge platform, the crowd, the followers, and the streams you are getting. Take huge advantage of it immediately from now and start dropping bangers. Dancehall, Afropop, whatever you want to do, Afrobeat, start dropping. Make this year should be Shatta's year, the year of Shatta. Keep dropping, keep making it happen. The collaborations that you make, let it be huge ones. If you get a chance, have another huge collaboration with Beyonce, with other huge top artists, not just anybody. I know you and Vybz Kartel will definitely have something will bring out this, 2025. Probably Popcorn, Alkaline, and the rest may also come on board. They are huge. Do it. You have fan base across Africa, Caribbean, and the world. Make this year your year. Shatta Wale. Take advantage of it. Don't sleep. Don't go to bed. Make all of us proud because your SM supporters, we are here to support you 24/7. Even though when you do wrong, we will tell you that you're wrong. When you misbehave, we'll tell you. But trust me, you are talented. You are everywhere. You are MTN of the Ghana music industry. Everywhere you go. When they take you out, everything is bump. Okay? So take advantage of this year, Shatta Wale, and make all of us proud. We are ready for you. The world is ready for you at this time. The world is ready to listen to you, to hear you. Put yourself up there. This is your time, Shatta Wale. We love you. This is Change Africa Movement, and we promote anything and everything good about Africa. If it is good, we'll talk about it. If it is bad, we will talk about it. Follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Change Africa Movement, CHAM. Change Africa Movement, CHAM. Follow us, subscribe for more. We are yet to take off. There are more to come. We have serious issues to discuss. Shatta Movement, let us not disappoint our boss. If you've not subscribed to Shatta Wale's channel, all my friends and followers in the United States of America, in Europe, in Asia, and all over Africa, if you have not followed Shatta Wale yet, please search for Shatta Wale on YouTube. Shatta, S-H-A-T-T-A, Shatta Wale, W-A-L-E, Shatta Wale. Search for him on YouTube and all the streaming platforms. Subscribe to his channel, Shatta Wale's channel on YouTube. Subscribe and follow him. Listen to his lyrics. You will love him. He talks about his music, his songs talk about life, realities of life. You can relate. And the music, his songs are out of passion, reality, realism, not fantasies. Please subscribe to Shatta Wale's YouTube channel on Facebook. And on Facebook is Shatta Wale Nima. And on YouTube, go and subscribe to his channel. That is Shatta Wale on YouTube. And all the other streaming platforms. Go and stream his songs. Also, don't forget to follow us. Our channel is Change Africa Movement, CHAM. on YouTube, and the same Change Africa movement on Facebook. We'll meet again. Much love.